Hey, Aaron here with the Rock School of Ministry. We're in the studio getting ready for the fall term. And today in the studio we have Pastor Mario Montoya, who is the campus pastor at the San Ysidro campus.
That's right. Thank you for having me, Aaron. Happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for being here and making the time to, make the drive north.
It is a drive.
Yep. Yeah, man. So, the Rock School of Ministry has been a school that's been equipping believers for the past 10 years, and we're going modular in the fall. So that's something, very different.
Yeah.
In the past, people have had to put their life on hold for 5 months or 12 months, which has been exceptional to come through the school. But people who have a full-time job or don't have the ability to do that haven't been able to make that commitment.
Right.
Now we're taking the program, making all aspects of it modular so people can go through the program at their own pace. So that's something new.
That's exciting. And it also gives people the opportunity that didn't have that opportunity. Now there's more places for them to join like this.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a lot more flexible with people's schedules. Opens it up to a lot more variety of different people. And you're going to be teaching one of the classes, which is new also, right? We haven't had you teach a course in the past, so you'll be teaching one this fall.
Yeah, I'm going to be teaching on the Bible. And as
nice. Bible schools, Christian schools, you probably have that in there.
We should probably talk about the Bible.
Right.
We're gonna talk about how to read the Bible. Because, if you ask any Christian believer, if you ask, your neighbor or anybody that calls themselves a Christian, you would ask them, well, what kind of Christian are you? And hopefully they'll say something like, oh, I'm a Bible-believing Christian.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? What does that mean? Because somebody can read something in the Bible and you can read the exact same thing and be different kinds of Christians. So how do we reconcile that? How do we interpret the Bible? How do we read the Bible? And I'm really excited that I get to present this class, and it's just going to be so awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Looking forward to having you. So let me ask you this question. It's going to be How to Study the Bible is the name of the course. Who's the best type of person this course is for? Is it for someone who is preparing maybe to go into vocational ministry? Is it for someone who is a Christian who has been reading the Bible a long time? Is it someone who's just opened the Bible? Like, what's the best type of person, I guess you could say,
yes,
for this course?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah.
All of the above. If you want to learn more about the Bible, this class is for you. Whether you've been a Christian for 30, 40, or 50 years and you've been reading the Bible, this is an opportunity for you to dive in and maybe get a different perspective. I might throw in a little bit of Greek in there, so it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, bring
you're gonna learn
manuscripts.
Yeah, definitely. But also people that have opened up the scriptures for the very first time and they don't even know what that means. See, sometimes we look at the Bible as, okay, this is the Bible, read it. And we automatically have to wrestle with the idea, okay, how do I read this thing? What does it even mean? See, when I was a kid, not too long ago.
Just a couple years ago.
A couple years ago. A friend of mine told me, hey, man, this is my Bible, and it means basic instructions before leaving Earth. I said, oh, that's pretty cool. But then the more I thought about it, I realized that I never read instructions. So if that is my idea of the Bible, a book of instructions, then I'm going to have a really hard time understanding what God wants to do in my life.
Yeah.
As opposed to reading the Bible as a story where the beginning is God, the end is God, and He invites us, humans, His people, His children, to be part of this amazing plan that He created for us. So it's going to be a journey, and it's going to be an exciting adventure. And I'm inviting everybody, whether you've been reading the Bible for the first time, a few weeks, or you've been reading the Bible all your life, this class is for you.
Nice. And it starts Monday, August 17th, right? You'll be teaching on Mondays at 10:30 to 11:45.
Correct.
Right? And it's an 8-week course. Mm-hmm. And what do people have to do in order to take the next step to sign up for this class?
Well, they have to go online and register. That's the first thing. You have to go online and register. You got to take some action. You got to make that commitment. I would encourage you, pray about it. But sometimes when you pray about it, you hear God. Well, not sometimes. Hopefully all the time you hear God speaking to you. And sometimes you may not hear that direct voice, that specific, whether it is thunder or that lightning. Maybe it is that gentle voice saying, "Hey, go ahead and register." Sometimes it might be an impulse of, "I think I should register." It doesn't matter where you land. If you have a desire to learning what God has given us in His Word for us, you should definitely look into it. So go online, log in the Rock School of Ministry, and register to take this class.
Yeah, absolutely. Register. Thanks so much for taking the time. We're looking forward to having you teach this course, and it's so critical, like what you're talking about, how to study the Bible. We open up the Bible, 2 people, 3 people can read the same passage, but not really understand how to interpret it properly, what God's really saying in it. And like what you said, I love what you said about it being a story versus just like an instruction manual for those people that tend to skip the instructions or ask someone else to read the instructions for them, right?
That's my wife.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks again for coming in the studio. Appreciate you taking the time, Pastor Mario. Check it out. Go online to www.rockschoolofministry.com, and you can read more about Pastor Mario's course. And I will encourage you to sign up, hit the Apply Now button, and see what God has for you in how to study the Bible with Pastor Mario. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.